The Trojan War's origins lie in a divine contest. Eris, the goddess of discord, tossed a golden apple inscribed, "To the fairest," among Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. Paris, a Trojan prince, was tasked to judge. His choice of Aphrodite, who promised him Helen, the most beautiful mortal, set the stage for war. This myth reflects Bronze Age beliefs in omens and gods manipulating human fate. Archaeological evidence, like Mycenaean frescoes, shows such narratives were central to their worldview. Did Paris kidnap Helen, or did she flee willingly? Homer's Iliad claims abduction, but some historians suggest Helen may have chosen Paris due to political strife in Sparta. Hittite tablets mention diplomatic tensions between Troy and Mycenaean Greece, hinting at deeper motives. The abduction myth may symbolize Bronze Age rivalries over trade routes in the Aegean, where control of Sparta's alliances was crucial. Greek warlords like Agamemnon and Achilles may have been real Mycenaean rulers. Linear B tablets list names similar to Homer's heroes, suggesting legendary figures had historical counterparts. At Aulis, over 1,000 ships reportedly gathered, a plausible number for Bronze Age coalitions. Recent excavations reveal Mycenaean palaces operated as military hubs, supporting Homer's depiction of centralized command. Heinrich Schliemann's 1870s excavations at Hisarlik revealed a fortified citadel matching Homer's Troy. Layer Troy Saseva shows fire damage dating to 1180 BCE, close to the war's traditional timeline. However, discrepancies exist. Homer's wide streets conflict with Troy's narrow alleys. Hittite texts referencing Walusa, Troy, confirm its geopolitical significance but leave the war's scale debated. Homer's duel between Achilles and Hector epitomizes Bronze Age heroism. Achilles' near invincibility contrasts with Hector's mortal bravery, a metaphor for divine favor versus human resilience. Archaeologists note that Mycenaean combat relied on chariots and bronze spears, not the Iliad's one-on-one clashes. Yet, warrior burials with ornate weapons suggest elite duels did occur, glorified in epic poetry. Homer's gods intervene constantly, Apollo guiding arrows, Athena shielding heroes. Mycenaean frescoes depict gods alongside warriors, indicating belief in divine battlefield roles. Yet these narratives may allegorize natural events. Apollo's plague could mirror outbreaks from siege conditions. The Iliad's gods reflect Bronze Age attempts to explain chaos through cosmology. The Trojan horse may symbolize siege engines or Poseidon's earthquakes. Horse equals his symbol. Troy's walls were impregnable to direct assault, necessitating ruses. Alternatively, the horse could be a poetic metaphor for betrayal. Archaeology shows Troy's Cephes gates were breached suddenly. Hittite records describe similar stratagems in Bronze Age warfare. Troy Sisyphenes' fire-scarred layers align with Homer's account of the city's sack. Skeletal remains and arrowheads suggest a violent end circa 1180 BCE, yet the destruction was likely part of broader Bronze Age collapse, trade disruptions, and sea peoples' invasions. The Iliad's epic flames may compress decades of upheaval into one dramatic night. The Odyssey's monsters, Scylla, Cyclops, may symbolize Bronze Age maritime hazards, pirates, storms, or volcanic eruptions. Mycenaean galleys, reconstructed from pottery, could sail the Mediterranean but relied on coastal navigation. The 10-year voyage mirrors real trade routes disrupted by post-Troy instability, as shipwrecks like Uluburun attest. Modern digs use geomagnetic surveys to map Troy's 4,000-year history. DNA analysis of remains links Trojans to Anatolian, not Greek, ancestry, challenging Homer's us versus them narrative. Yet the site's UNESCO status proves myth's enduring power. As archaeology evolves, Troy remains a mirror for human storytelling, part fact, part imagination.